Alright, gearheads, buckle up. Today, we're diving into some seriously cool tech that makes your downshifts smoother than butter, and your corner entries as graceful as a ballerina on a racetrack. We're talking about slipper clutches and engine brake control. So, what exactly is a slipper clutch? Imagine you're ripping down the road, ready to carve into a corner. You slam down a few gears, but instead of a smooth transition, your rear wheel decides to lock up and start hopping around like a caffeinated kangaroo. Not ideal, right? That's where the slipper clutch swoops in like a superhero. Its primary job is to prevent the rear wheel from locking up during aggressive downshifts. It does this by allowing the clutch to slip a little, meaning it disengages slightly when the engine braking force becomes too strong for the rear wheel to handle. Think of it as a safety net, keeping you from a potentially disastrous situation. How does it work? Well, inside the clutch, there are cleverly designed ramps and plates. When the engine braking force tries to overpower the rear wheel, these ramps separate, allowing the clutch to slip. This controlled slippage absorbs some of the force, preventing the wheel from locking up and maintaining your control. Pretty genius, huh? Now, let's talk about engine brake control. This isn't just about the slipper clutch. It's about managing the engine's braking effect. When you close the throttle, your engine naturally slows down the bike. This engine braking force is essential for controlling your speed, but too much of it can upset the chassis and make the bike unstable, especially when entering a corner. Engine brake control systems, often found on modern sport bikes, work to mitigate this. They usually involve the engine control unit ECU and other sensors. The ECU monitors things like throttle position, gear selection, and wheel speed. Based on this data, it can adjust the engine's behavior during downshifts. For example, it might slightly open the throttle during a downshift, reducing the engine braking effect and helping the rear wheel stay planted. Some systems even work with the slipper clutch, optimizing the amount of slip to provide the perfect balance of control and stability. It's like having a sophisticated computer, constantly making micro adjustments to keep you safe and in control. So, why is all this tech so important? Well, first and foremost, it's about safety. Preventing rear wheel lockup is crucial for maintaining control and avoiding crashes. But it's also about performance. By managing engine braking and allowing for smooth downshifts, slipper clutches and engine brake control systems help you enter corners with more confidence and precision. This translates to faster lap times on the track and a more enjoyable riding experience on the road. You can brake later, turn harder, and accelerate out of corners with more control. It's like having a secret weapon that makes you a better rider. In conclusion, slipper clutches and engine brake control systems are amazing examples of how technology enhances our riding experience. They keep us safe, make us faster, and allow us to push the limits of what's possible on two wheels. So, next time you're carving up some twisties, remember the unsung heroes working behind the scenes to keep you upright and enjoying the ride. Ride safe, everyone.